I am coming live to you today to talk to you about time freedom. This is something that I am so passionate about and something that I am so grateful for. So I'm going to give you a background kind of on where I came from. So let's go back to 2015. So back in 2015, in May, around that time, what had happened is I had been working in the ICU for 6 years with like the same family. It was the adult ICU. I had really great coworkers. I loved it. Everything was awesome. You know, I was working night shift. I was working part-time, and I had a son who was about 3 years old at that time, and they suddenly decided to dissolve the unit. So I had the option of either going to neuroshock trauma ICU, cardiac ICU, or I could transfer to a smaller hospital. So I decided to transfer to the smaller hospital ICU. I worked there for 2 years, but what I found was I was getting put on call a lot, and it just wasn't fulfilling me. It wasn't challenging me. And what I really discovered is I wanted something more for my life. I felt like there was so much potential that I wasn't using. I felt like I could help people in such a greater way than I could, working part-time as an ICU nurse. I was really passionate about fitness. I still am. I was teaching fitness classes and really into like TRX and kettlebell, functional fitness. I was in like the best shape of my life at that time. And I really wanted to help people get healthy. I'm so passionate about preventative medicine, and I really wanted to be able to help my family get healthy. And so I started thinking about, okay, what are my options here? You know, I'm working in the ICU as a nurse. What usually happens is people will decide to go to NP school at this point, or if they're really passionate about fitness, they'll decide to become a personal trainer. So I looked at those options and I was like, well, I really don't want to go back to school, and I really don't want to do a job that's going to take me away from my family even more. I want to be home with my family, and I want to be able to help people in a bigger way, make a bigger impact with preventative health. That's when I started online coaching. It was really scary when I first started. I had 200 friends on Facebook. I never posted on social media. I have zero background in business, and I decided to jump and go for it because I had this huge passion to help people. I saw other coaches doing it online, and I was like, well, if they can do it, why not me? You know, let me figure this out. Let me figure out how they're able to earn income from home so that I can figure that out and be home with my family more. And that's what drove me, time freedom. I was so tired of living somebody else's schedule, trying to figure out my schedule with my husband. We were both doing shift work, both working nights, holidays, weekends, and we would only see each other one night a week. So I really wanted to have more time with my husband and with our little boy. And I really wanted to be able to help people in a bigger way with preventative health. So that's when I started online coaching. The first month I signed like 11 clients. It blew my mind, and it just continued to grow from there. So I was partnered with a health and wellness company, and for 5 years. And during that time, I helped hundreds of people get healthy. I helped hundreds of people lose weight, feel better, be more confident. I taught dozens and dozens of people how to start their own businesses within the company as well. And for about 3 years before I started my own business, I just had this desire to want to create something of my own. I wanted to create my own program, my own pricing, but the thought of that was so scary to me. I had seen other high ticket coaches online, and I wondered how they did it, but I didn't know exactly how. With my network marketing, I wasn't earning what I wanted to earn. I was putting in way more work than I was getting paid for. With my health and wellness company, I was spending literally like 8 hours a day on it and getting paid around $2,000 a month. And so it just wasn't cutting it. It wasn't what I was looking for. I really wanted to get to 6 figures. I wanted to be able to create financial freedom for our family. I wanted to be the breadwinner for our family. I wanted to create a surplus for our retirement. I wanted to have money for medical emergencies. And so that's why I started looking into high ticket coaching. So I finally started, it was at the end of January 31st, 2020, I signed my very first client in my brand new high ticket coaching business. And it was so scary to do that and transition away from what I knew for 5 years, because, you know, that health and wellness company is what allowed me to leave nursing. So it was really scary for me to walk away from that and create something brand new. I'm so grateful that I did. I'm so grateful for the ability that I have to create my own programs, my own offers, pricing, and now I'm in the process of building a team. I'm welcoming coaches to my team to help me coach. I have a virtual assistant, I have a graphic designer, I have people helping me. And so I'm really excited for where things are headed. You know, up until this point, I was a solopreneur, and in the last 2 months, I've hired 5 people to my team. So really excited for where things are headed. You know, in the last 2 months, I also got my website up for the first time. I got my YouTube channel. I got a bunch of thumbnails there, so it looks really great. I started on Pinterest, and I have revamped my program. I've revamped my scripts, revamped the way that I do discovery calls, sales calls. So it's so cool, the amount of growth and progress that we can make in our own businesses. I love the freedom to create. I love the freedom to grow and continue to improve all the time. That's what I love about being an entrepreneur. And so the moral of the story of all of this is what I really craved the most was time freedom. You know, I've been in online business now for almost 7 years. And that's what I craved the most when I was first starting, was just that time freedom to be with my family and not have to work nights, holidays, and weekends. I wanted to be able to have an open schedule to create whatever I wanted. I wanted to be able to work with whoever I wanted to, doing the work that I love, that I'm passionate about, that fills me up, that, you know, that makes me feel really rewarded. And that's exactly what online coaching has done for me. So grateful, so blessed beyond measure for this opportunity that we have today. You know, my son was in the hospital last week. We were there for 4 days and 4 nights. He had a sledding accident. It was terrible. He had to have surgery, and I'm just so grateful that I had that time freedom to be able to be with him. And even now, like after this call, I'm going to go up there and help him eat with a syringe. So just being able to just have that time freedom to be with my family, to take care of my children, to be with my kids for breakfast, you know, when they get home from school, to put them to bed at night. I really miss that, working night shifts, not being able to put my kids to bed at night and not being able to read to them. So I'm really grateful that I get to do that every night now. It's such a blessing to see how far everything has come. So that is my message to you is, you know, if you're looking for more time freedom, online coaching is the way to go. It is literally exploding right now. There is no better time in history to be an online coach. And when you have the right mentor who has done what you want to do to teach you how to get to where you want to go, it's going to make it all so much easier, so much faster. You're going to grow so much quicker than trying to figure it out by yourself and floundering around with all these ideas in your head and you don't know how to put them into place. So my advice and recommendation for you is to find a mentor who has done what you want to do and hire them to help you get to where you want to be. This opportunity we have right now with online coaching is beyond comprehension. Like, it's beyond my comprehension, the financial freedom that this is creating for my family right now. It is beyond my comprehension, the ability for me to reach so many women across the world with this opportunity. It is beyond my comprehension how so many of my clients are like, they're replacing their nursing income, they're paying off credit cards, they are finally creating something they've been dreaming about for years. Just because I finally went for it. I did something that was so scary for me, and now I get to help you do things that are scary to help you get to where you want to be so that you can have that time freedom as well. So I see we have a few people here. Hi, Christina. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Wendy. Great to see all of you today. So that's my message for you today is, I pushed pause on accident, sorry. But my message to you is don't wait to start, just jump and do it. I do have 2 spots open for our March cohort of our Elite Nurse Coach Academy. So if you've ever wanted to start and grow your online coaching business to 6 figures and beyond for more freedom, this is the program for you. We will help you create your own program, your marketing, your online presence, help you with your packaging, your pricing, teach you exactly how to get high paying clients. And that is exactly what our Elite Nurse Coach Academy is. So comment the word Academy for more details. I can send you information on that. Like I said, I have 2 spots open for nurses, and we will be starting around March 14th. And after that, it will be sold out for March. So if you're wanting to get started sooner than later to build time freedom for you and your family, now is the time to do it. There's never been a better time. So comment the word Academy, come to my inbox, let me know how I can help with any questions. I hope that this has provided you with some value and some inspiration today. I want you to know that you're absolutely capable. You are more than enough. You are absolutely qualified to be very successful and to have a very profitable, successful online coaching business. I'm telling you because I know that you can do it. I have helped literally hundreds of nurses start and grow their online coaching businesses for more freedom, and they are doing incredible. I've had clients, I've had dozens of clients earn anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000 within 3 weeks of launching while working with me. So it's so cool to see their results, and I want you to know that it's absolutely possible for you too. So message me the word Academy, comment, let me know how I can help with any questions. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.